filming everything. Bye bye, Tintin!
We are in Waheke Island and I'm just about to pick up my first crew member for the trip to Tonga. So Claire is just arrived and she's coming by bus down to the bay that I'm in. Now I just have to go in and pick her up at the beach, and it is a stinker of a day. It's horrible. Well, as usual, I hit the fucking low tide. So now I've just got to walk the boat in, find Claire, and walk the boat back out again. Claire,
Hey!
Great to meet you. Just wanted to conduct an interview with you and ask you a few questions about why you joined Tintin and what you wanted to get out of the experience. Yeah, so we have just recently moved to a new anchorage where we're going to pick up the rest of the crew tomorrow morning, and I thought I'd take the opportunity while we're waiting for dinner to finish to ask you a few questions about what you wanted to get out of the voyage and out of the experience. So what are your initial thoughts of Tintin and coming onto Tintin?
Yeah, really good, really. She seems pretty very solid boat. And from all the stories I heard from you as well, I think, you make a very good pair.
Well, I like to think practical. Of Tintin as a male, not a female.
Oh, interesting! It's the first time that I hear someone speaking.
Tintin's Tintin's more manly than. So,
okay. We can say he.
He. Okay. So my last boat was a she. Definitely, it was Tintin's definitely.
Never heard that here because I come from France, and in France, a boat is masculine.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So here I had to get my head around the fact that everything is a she.
Well,
but I can do he.
I don't know if the Dutch do male-female aspects to their language, but yes, I've always felt Tintin was a he. Yeah. When I first moved on to Tintin or walked onto Tintin, it had a very strong energy. Yeah.
Great. So a very good friendship between that two male friend.
yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, no, really, really solid, practical. I'm very looking forward to see it, to see him at sea. Yeah, really, and just see what he's capable of.
Well, we should get that tomorrow, because tomorrow potentially it's going to be a little bit ugly. That'll be our shakedown sail.
Perfect.
20 to 30 knots for 25 miles, so that should shake everybody up.
Yep.
And that'll get us to our first leg of the island, and then the next leg will be up into Whangerei. So you bring a whole range of really interesting skills. You're a photographer, professionally trained, which is lovely and unusual, and you're also a chef, which I'm already taking advantage of, and it's been wonderful. Food is already fabulous. So, and you're cooking as we speak, so that's great.
Yeah.
What is it you want to get out of the journey, what you experience on Tintin, besides just getting beaten up in the ocean?
Yeah, that's it. Just some offshore sailing experience, being away from land for 8 days, just being stuck with it and not being able to hanker down in an anchorage, and well, having to go
we aim to please. We will deliver that. So it's early in the morning, 6 o'clock. Going in to pick up the girls, Esther and Lena, who have just arrived by the ferry at Waheke Island. G'day. G'day, g'day.
How are we doing?
Oh, I'm doing right. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
I'm let's get some action shots.
Yeah.
And so you got the island up here, another island up there. You're heading more towards this one, but not right out of it.
Oh my god, it's making me sleepy.
Shakedown sail day one, Claire. No one's vomiting. It's a huge bonus.
Tad queasy.
Queasy?
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit. I think it's only a lack of sleep over the last couple of days too.
You vomit, you know, you have to buy a beer for everybody.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's just running.
Do you play ukulele?
I don't. I've got a book there to learn.
Oh, cool.
Do you play ukulele?
I do.
Hello, Esther. Welcome to Tintin.
Hello, Trevor. Thank you for having me.
Very welcome. So, we have just finished our first part of the shakedown sail.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
It was pretty fun. I felt a little queasy for like a split second, but
Okay, cool.
I'm stronger than that. I toughed it out, but pretty mean sail. It was a good start. See how bad it could probably get, and
Yeah, I think so.
I think we've got a good team. I think it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I found Esther, or Esther might have found me on Crew Finder, so we're sailing to Tonga, and Esther found me quite early on, so we've been chatting, video chatting, and now she's on the boat, so we have a few questions. All right, Esther, what are you going to bring to the vessel, bring to Tintin, the team?
Well, I hope some humour. I hope so. I hope some
think that's
cute
what- yeah,
humour.
yes.
Yeah. I think. I hope someone that people can kind of like confide in and talk to. I feel like that would be a nice thing to bring to the vessel. Some good food.
I'm looking forward to the food aspect.
Yeah. And maybe some fish.
Fish,
Yeah.
cool.
I hope I bring that to the vessel.
We'll get you up there fishing shortly, and
Yeah.
maybe spearfishing when we get to Tonga.
Yeah.
What do you want to get out of it? Out of the experience of sailing to Tonga and being in Tonga, of course.
Yeah. Well, I think like for mostly, I just want to like prove it to my little 12-year-old self that I actually do have the balls to get up and do it.
Okay. Forgot to check your passport. How old you were?
Yeah, I'm 12.
Okay, cool.
But also, well, this is my first solo travelling experience. Well, I'm not exactly solo, I guess, but my first
not
time.
this Kevin,
no,
no.
no, my first time leaving the country without my mama and my dada.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
yeah.
We'll look after you.
Yeah, I hope so. So definitely just want to get more savvy travelling around different countries that aren't quite as safe and nurturing as New Zealand.
I'm hoping to harness some of your skills on the camera and maybe you in front of the camera a little more than you have been. So yeah, I think by the end of the trip you will be able to sail a boat confidently, navigate, maybe read the weather a bit more efficiently, and yeah, I think you'll be able to travel more effectively by yourself as a team and have a bit more confidence. So that'll be cool.
We're about to take Alina fishing for the first time. Hopefully we catch something. It's not untangling. Oh, just getting it off the thing. So the whole thing.
What did you just say?
That's a shitty looking rig. Is it normal that your fishing rod doesn't have the top loop?
It is now.
Wait, so you saw a fish running after your bait?
Yeah.
Like a big
Yeah, he
fish?
came like up.
Ow! He bit me!
Yeah, the hook is like.
It'll be all better.
Oh, I've ripped out his throat. I don't know what to do.
Hi Luna, how are you?
Good.
Well, welcome to Tintin.
Thank you.
So we have just finished a shakedown sail. We're sailed from Waheke Island to Kawau Island, and it's been blustery and fairly rigorous type of sail.
Yeah.
But it was good, and you look like you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I did, very much so.
Cool. So before that, we left early this morning and got on the sail because we had to because of the weather. But prior to that, we'd spoken on the phone, and we did a little bit of phone tag, trying to keep up with each other.
Yeah.
To see if you wanted to do the voyage. So I have a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Yeah.
And what would you like to get out of the trip? What do you want to take away?
Good question. Well, I think first and foremost, just an experience that I've never had before. Never sailed on an ocean before. This is way different sailing than I'm used to.
Yeah.
So that's like probably the greatest thing, and especially also like visiting a beautiful place I've never been.
Yeah.
But also like sailing for me is a lot about gaining a bit more self-confidence.
Okay, great.
So like love to gain that as well over the voyage, and like be confident in myself that I'm able to learn a lot and will be able to grow a bit wiser in this kind of sailing.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to it. We've been talking already, and so you sail traditional Frisian sailing vessels.
Yes.
Up in Friesland.
Yeah.
And so they look pretty cool. And how many years have you been sailing those vessels for?
I think I started that specific type maybe 3 years ago,
Okay.
more or less. And then I learned the basics of sailing on smaller boats.
Yes.
On, polyester.
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, I think you have a good foundation. So obviously this is the ocean passage and sailing around Tonga, which will be awesome, I'm sure. So I think you'll get a lot out of that.
Yeah.
What are you going to contribute? What will you bring to Tintin and the team? What do you think? What skills do you have that you want to contribute?
I think I like to connect people and ask a lot of questions, especially talked a bit like I'm a school geographer, so I'm taught in this specific way of viewing the world.
Yes.
So I think I'll contribute in that way to the team, especially once we're in Tonga, to look at the culture and look how it works and how the kingdom works and how it compares to the culture of our own. And generally, I like to get to know people a lot and learn them, get to know them at a deeper level. And
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm very interested in the ancient cultures, the ancient seafaring cultures, and Dutch are an ancient seafaring culture. They've been sailing for probably 600 years, maybe longer. I don't know further back, but you have a rich sailing history. And what I find fascinating about the Polynesians is they've been sailing for 2,000 to 3,000 years, exploring the Pacific and the islands around the Pacific. So I think it's fascinating, and I hope to learn from you as well, from your perspective. But to me, it's a really rich history, and Tonga is really the middle of that history. Tonga, Hawaii, New Zealand, they seem to be the same peoples, but over thousands or hundreds of generations. It's a interesting place, interesting people, super friendly. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. Thank you for your time, and we'll do this again on the journey and at the end.
Okay.
So cool. Thanks very much, Lena.
Of course.
What are we doing, Esther, today?
I was just writing down the entire contents of our grocery store, aisle by aisle. So this is our meals we're gonna make. Yep, we're gonna catch lots of fish. Yeah.
Oh yes, it is. Can you see me? Hello. Morning swim. Travis going?
Filming everything.
Bye bye, Tintin! Kawau Island. Better than expected.
Better?
But still black and white, but it's hot. And it's still black cold on
On the way to Whangerei, 11 a.m. Starting to make lunch. We're trying. Goddess there having a little nap. Yeah, that's how much we heal. Stove is having a great time. Just put everything, pasta, mushroom, salt, all of it. Just let it cook. Just healing a little bit.
like my bag stuff and that's the treatment and let it go like for but what but when one of the hikes and it didn't turn on anymore. And if you want to log in,
Thoughts, Lena?
But today?
Yeah, but today.
Well, I like it. I kind of like rough weather.
Yeah,
So
well,
feels like you're properly sailing.
yeah. Well, crew, how's the first trip on Tintin? We're on the second leg. Trip's almost finished. It's been a beautiful day, beautiful weather.
Beautiful.
Another sunny day in New Zealand.
You know?
Where did he do it from?
Somewhere in the Caribbean, I think.
Sailing 25-30 knots. He said, that sounds shit, but I have fun. And then my other friend just downloaded Polar Stats and she's just leaving Upto now for Vanuatu.
Okay,
So
cool.
I was tracking her.
Nice.
They saw dolphins out of Barrier, squid in Tauranga. They're on a wildlife expedition.
Where do they start from?
Tauranga, around Coromandel, up to Barrier, into Upto.
Good morning, Esther. How are you today?
Oh, fantastic.
Are you ready to go to Whangerei?
Yes, already.
Beer and pizza?
Yeah, that sounds brilliant actually.
God. All right. So let's go and get the anchor up, shall we?
Aye aye.
Just checking. Yep. Handy with the tide.
Yeah.
The tide is pushing us that way, so the anchor is straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Ready?
Oh, the thing is still in there. Like the.
Perfect, German.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I not used to that.
Yep.
Oh good. Can I start?
Not working?
No, can I start? No, it's good, it's good, it's good.
Not working?
It's working.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you double click it, it goes on you. Or no? What did I just do? Oh, triple click it and it goes on you. Yeah. If you triple click it, it flips around to you.
Okay. With the rough plan, but it's not much different to your bridges, you know.
So tell us about your hand signals.
For the bridge
Yeah.
situation? Okay, so it's either red, and if it's red, then the bridge doesn't move, so you have to find another way. And it's red and green, and then usually it means that you have to wait, and then you have red and green flickering. That probably means that the boat's on the other side of the pier, and then if it's green, then it means that you move up. And yeah, if the skipper can't see the bridge, you can like do the bridge is opening or the bridge is closing.
Hello, Bridge Control. This is Tintin. We are approximately 500 metres from your location, coming from the river mouth. Over.
Thank you. I'll put you through when you're close enough.
Thanks. Bridge Control. This is Tintin. Standing by.
Woo!
Bridges!
Where's the bridge, Claire? I can see it. That's it there with the white stuff sticking out. You nervous?
You're excited.
And Trevor, are you nervous?
Not my boat, so I'm not nervous.
I'm not nervous. Are you nervous?
Nah. Not my boat.
You're driving.
God no.
Huh? What do you mean?
Am
no?
I? It looks like you're driving right now.
Oh.
How
I'll
do
be
I?
putting you on the wheel in a moment.
Through the bridge. You're
Yes.
crazy.
Can you set that side so I can see the depth gauge? Thank you.
You're 1.9.
Yeah.
Lena is ready. Do I stay here? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Go over.
No, it's good.
Lena, give us some practice signals.
This is boat, by the way. Maybe a handy one.
Yeah? It's cool, eh? Is it cooler than your bridges in Holland?
Sorry?
Is it cooler than your bridges in Holland?
Way different. It's way more modern.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
That white bit, I think, flicks up. At least I think. It's meant to be a fish hook, I believe. do that again. What do you rate the bridge?
I rate the
8 out of 10. That's a pretty solid rating. Giving it a, yeah, like a 8.5. Yeah. Signals.
Sorry?
Didn't even have to use your hand signals.
No. This angle was great. And like, I think you have a pretty wide margin.
Yeah.
No problem if you're only like if you cruise all the way to the left there. Perhaps that's pretty the only one.
Everyone's just waiting to leave. Fuck tons of catamarans.
Giant.
Yeah, I think he goes on
That one's like a spaceship. Jesus. We're all stressing. No, we're so calm.
So cool. Look at that. We look like this.
Yeah, so that's the Hunterweiser museum.
But she didn't take it off, right?
No, you leave it on. Yeah.
But it's very little room. It's not.
Yeah, but the dot. Look at that. It's
Yeah.
through the eye. Leave it through the eye of the boat, not over. Yeah.